Alright guys, you all know what time it is. It's your boy Mr. Cheap Scents, just getting home, and I'm about to give you guys my scent of the day. But before I do that, I hope all of you guys and girls have had a great Friday so far. For some, it's about over if it's not already over as far as your work day. For me, half of mine is over because now I have to go to my second job. So hopefully I won't be there all night. I can go in, do a little something, and get the hell out of there and enjoy the rest of my weekend. My son will be here with me, so maybe we can find something to do. With that being said, I know you guys have seen the two videos I did earlier. One was for Ross and the other one was for TJ Maxx and Bell's Outlet. And there were a few things there. I did purchase one at Ross in which I returned, which was Bentley for Men. And me not thinking, I have Bentley for Men Intense or Bentley Intense for Men, or however you want to say it, which is the same exact fragrance. It's just the Intense version is a little more stronger and to me more longer lasting than the original Bentley for Men. I opened it, smelled it. I said, hey, this is the exact same thing I already have, just a lighter version. So I did return it and I didn't purchase anything. I then left Ross. I went down to Ulta just to see if they had anything marked down, and they didn't. They have the same old fragrances that they always have, and the lady lied to me because when I walked in the door, she said she knows me, and she was like, "Oh, you're back. We may have some new fragrances for you, or whatever." And I didn't see anything new. Same old crap. They did have what was it marked down? I think it was like 40% off of, what is the name of that fragrance? Let me go pick it up real quick. So it wasn't this particular fragrance. It was one of the other ones, but it's from Kenneth Cole, who was the name I was thinking about. And it's not this one, like I said. This is Black Bold, but it wasn't that one. But anyway, I wasn't too concerned about that one, so I didn't pull the trigger on anything in Ulta. Then I proceeded to go to TJ Maxx, in which, if you saw the video, you saw that English laundry is now becoming abundant again, as it was when I first started going to TJ Maxx. But it's fragrances I already have. They have gift sets and single boxes. So wasn't interested. Lucky You for Men was the only one that I really was interested in, but I didn't buy it, and it was between $12 and $14. Pretty decent, soapy, fresh out of the shower type scent, which wasn't bad. It smelled kind of good. I actually sprayed it on the shelf and walked away from it to go to the clearance section on the opposite side of the shelving. And when I came back, it was still in the air. So pretty aromatic. It didn't seem to be a bad fragrance. It smelled pretty decent. It smelled just, like some soap, like maybe Irish Spring or something like that. But it wasn't bad. I did decide that I want to look online and see if I could find it cheaper than, $14. So I'm pretty sure somebody's going to have something to say about that one. I've already saw some reviews and people said that it wasn't good. It's not long lasting and all that kind of stuff. But what do you expect for a fragrance that costs about $14-15? You're not going to get too much out of it, but sometimes you do. Anyway, I didn't purchase anything from TJ Maxx, so I walked down to Bell's, and they didn't have much, but they did have one I was curious about. And I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I've already opened it just to smell it. So don't think this is a bad fragrance at all. I'm a little curious as to the performance, but it's called Cubano Copper. And to me, it kind of reminds me of Cuba fragrances. It's the same kind of setup. And let me give you an example. I know you guys are tired of me getting up. And I'm not gonna grab them all. I'm just gonna grab one, just to show you guys the comparison. So this is Cubano, and this is Cuba. And as you can see, they both have a similar bottle style, except with Cuba, that comes off. And it's pretty shitty on this one because it will fall off if you hold it by the top. So I just leave it on there just for, nostalgia's sake. But the top on this one just comes off. It's not a full top, but it doesn't hold either. If you shake it, it'll fall off. So this is what they look like. Pretty similar. Although this one is better to me. It's more gourmandish and sweet. This one is nice also. I sprayed it on the box, which is here because I already have on my scent of the day on my body. And I didn't want to mix it. So right now it doesn't really matter. So, and I already sprayed this, so that's why you already see sprays coming out. And this is not a bad scent, guys. Yes, it may be synthetic to some people. Yes, it's going to be generic. Yes, it is not going to be one of the fragrances that or most of the people in the fragrance community who are niche snobs and buys higher end fragrances, they're not going to buy this. They're not going to like the fact that, oh my God, he blind bought a fragrance. That's preposterous. Well, it's my money. I spent about $9 for this. And if $9 is going to break me, then something is wrong. Make sure I got the right receipt. $8.17, guys. So I'm pretty sure there's somebody who's going to come on here and, as always, leave some smart ass comment saying that they don't know why we waste our time in rack stores and all this kind of stuff. It's because we choose to, we can, we have the right to, and regardless as to what anybody says or thinks, I'm going to do it regardless. So if you don't like the content, like I said in my other video last night, you can unsubscribe or just don't watch the video. That's what I do when it comes to people like Big Beard Business, Max 40, whoever I watch. It doesn't matter. If I don't feel like the content is aimed towards me, I just don't watch it. I'm not going to unsubscribe because sooner or later they're going to come out with a cheapy video. They're going to come out with something inexpensive, some type video, and I'm going to be interested in it. So you really can cater to all variations of people. You don't have to be just stuck on one particular fragrance type. Everything doesn't have to always be about Creed. Everything does not have to always be about Roja Dove or whatever else kind of fragrances out there. There are people in the market that still like cheapy fragrances, guys. Don't forget that. And you guys had to start somewhere. You didn't just all of a sudden snap into fragrance mania and say, oh, I'm going to spend $17,000 for a bottle of Creed Aventus. No, you didn't. Because somewhere along the line, you had to buy Mont Blanc. You had to buy Kenneth Cole. You had to buy Perry Ellis. You had to buy whatever else kind of cheapies out there, stuff like this. You had to start somewhere. So don't do that. Don't jump in people's comment sections and downplay their videos or whatever the hell they got going on with themselves. But this smells real nice. I did look up the note breakdown on this, and it does have, I think, some amber and some other stuff in it that makes it kind of sweet. I don't remember everything, but this is not bad. It's not bad at all. So not a bad pickup for about $8. Cubano copper. So to get to the fragrance that I wore today, it's from the house of, or from the place of Bath and Body Works, or whatever you want to call it. This is Teakwood, and this is one I picked up when I went to Valdosta to Wild Adventures, and we stopped by Bath and Body Works in the mall. And this is a fragrance I picked up. It was on sale, and they gave me some kind of coupon. Normally this would run about $35.50 is what I see here on the Bath and Body Works website. I actually got this for like $15. So whatever the case may be, I've smelled a few of those other fragrances like bourbon and all that other stuff, and they were okay. They didn't have mahogany woods, which was discontinued, but I heard from one of the ladies in the store that it should be coming back. So I will get my hands on that one. But bourbon and a few other ones I smelled, this one stood out. And this is the one I purchased. And I do have two other Bath and Body Works fragrances, Ocean and Noir. And Noir, out of those two, is the best. This one to me is the best out of all three that I have, which is Teakwood. Noir would come in second, and Ocean would be last. And Ocean is the one I wear the most when I go get out of the shower at night. So with this one, you get mahogany, black teakwood, and lavender. Those are the only three notes listed on Bath and Body Works website that I'm looking at right here. So if you don't believe me, look it up yourself. I'm pretty sure somebody out there is not going to believe it. No, I am not doing a batch code or a date number or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter to me. I don't even think this is really worth going into that deep of detail, because it lasted longevity wise on my skin about, I don't know, 4 hours, with about an hour and some change of good projection. Smells great. It's just not something that I would wear as a everyday or signature type scent. This is probably just something I would reach for as a dumb reach when I'm going to, just hang out somewhere or something, or I'm running errands, or, maybe if I got company coming over and I don't want to waste my good stuff, I can spray on, something like this. But for someone who has an established, higher end collection, you already know what I'm going to say. No, they're not going to want to purchase something like this. This would be more for somebody like me who has the cheapy collection, that don't mind owning stuff like this. The bottle is not bad at all. It's kind of heavy. The top plastic, it does snap into place, so you can hold it, but I don't recommend that. Just basic says Teakwood on the front, nothing on the sides or the back, nothing on the top. Bottom has a sticker with all that good information on the bottom, yada yada yada. The box presentation: Teakwood men's cologne, Bath and Body Works cologne, 100 ml, 3.4 ounces. More information here on the bottom, along with batch code. A little information on the back. Nothing on either side, nothing on the top. Basic box, blah blah blah. Atomizer, pretty good. Not a bad. Do that. 2 more times. Not bad at all. Smells amazing, guys. It's like it almost wants to give you a citrusy type smell. It has a sweetness to it, like 1 Million Lucky almost. It's that bright sweetness you get to it. It dries down nicely. It has like a sexiness to it. I really like this one, and I'm glad I purchased it. I also said in another video that we went to Victoria's Secrets, and they had one. I can't remember the name of it. It was kind of expensive, but it had almost the Aventus Club de Nuit type vibe. Kind of smelled pineapple-y, whatever. It smelled pretty good. I don't know the longevity or nothing like that on it, but I do want to purchase that one just for nostalgia's sake. I keep saying steak. It's sake. But anyways, guys, that's about all I got. I do have some barbecue behind me in the bag that I need to devour because I am pretty hungry, and I'm going to lay down and take me a quick nap before I go to work. So, for those of you who care about cheapy fragrances, and the majority of you guys do because you tuned in or you subscribe to the channel, if you see this somewhere and it's open and you can test it, try it out. Not a bad fragrance to my nose as far as first impression. Very nice. It puts me in the mind of fragrances, like I said, from Cuba. So if you like Cuba, anyone, especially this one, you like Cubana. It's the same kind of vibe. Very nice. I want to test out the projection and the longevity, but I'll do that next week when I go to work. So maybe Monday or Tuesday I'll wear this. But with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being great subscribers. And let's continue to build this channel. Yes, somebody made it known or made it aware to me that the subscribers are growing. And I already knew. I saw it last night. It was like 250 something people last night, I think, subscribers. And so I gave them the nod. Yes, they are growing slowly but surely. So we're getting there. It is what it is, guys. And I forgot I was going to wear the hat today. I forgot to put it on. So, ending of the video, I'm going to put it on. So this is my hat one of the subscribers did for me. It says Mr. Cheap Sense. I like this hat. And for those of you who haven't seen the picture that he drew, the likeness of your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here. And I'm signing off, guys. Peace.